Hey there, I'm Hannah. I'm so excited. So hopefully I've been trying to figure out my tripod situation. Right now I've got my phone in front of a plant, so that's working for me. Hopefully you can see everything I've got going on here. So I'm so excited to talk to you about the Deluxe air fryer and oven today, and also just a little bit about what I do as a Pampered Chef consultant and what that looks like and how you could potentially do it too. So this is one of our brand new products. I am so excited about it. It's beautiful. I feel like you seeing it, it doesn't even do it justice, but it's got, let me move some of these things here so that I can open the drawers for you. So you can open the drawers as like one, or there's a little button here and you can open just the one, or there's a button here and you can open the bottom one. So there's a top and bottom compartment, and they come with a ton of racks, and it's quite large, so you can totally feed your family with this thing. And there are some accessories that you can purchase separately, like for example the pizza pan. It can hold a whole 12-inch pizza. So like I buy the Red Baron pizzas. I love them. I think they're tasty and really easy. And so it fits a whole pizza with that, which I'm really excited about. There's also like a baking pan. This comes with it, but it's like a sheet pan. It's really good quality, pretty hefty. And then there's also a pizza peeler. And the handle, so this is like a pizza peel, like you can scrape it or whatever. That's probably not the right word, but the handle is removable, which I think is great for storage. Hey Tamara, nice to see you too. Well, I guess see you is probably you see me, but I don't see you. You know what I meant. Anyway, then they have a wire rack for if you want the drippings to go, and then there are a few other accessories. So there's a 3-pan baking accessory. We're going to use one of those today to make the egg bites. Hey Amber, but the 3-pack of baking pans, this one is for like you could make a cake in it. This is a sheet pan, and the one we're using today is the brownie pan. It makes 6. I have food in here already because I did a little bit of prep work before I got here. And then there's also a stone that was made perfectly for the air fryer, which is like a pizza stone, which I am stoked about, to say the least. So let's get rolling. So there are 2 ways. Hey Joyce, there are 2 ways. Hey Stephanie, there are 2 ways that you can earn this month. One is you can host a party and get this for 60% off. It's only available to host right now. So if you like this, you get it for 60% off, which I think is a really good time. And then the second way to earn it is to join as a consultant and potentially get it for free. So usually new consultants, hey Debbie, can get it for usually 4 to 6 parties is what's going to get you for free. And you're not alone there. We can chat a little bit after the demo about what that looks like. But let's go ahead and start. So I've got our egg brownie pan that's made for the air fryer. I greased them. I put some bacon in there. I put cheddar. I'm making kind of like the sous vide egg bites from Starbucks, but I'm not sous videing them. I'm baking them. So what I'm going to do is I have our electric twist and chop over here. So this is just the small compartment. I have 3 eggs in here. And so this is the electric twist and chop. What I love about the electric twist and chop is that the reason it's called twist and chop is because it goes up and down while it chops. So it's not getting the bottom of your stuff really fine. It's going up and down and getting everything. So I have 3 eggs in there, and then I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of cottage cheese. Does anyone have one of these, the Measure-All? We had them all the time growing up. They are a lot of fun. So you can use the bottom, like if you flipped this around, this is for liquids, and this is for solids. So I'm just going to shove it in there. And as you can tell, I've got a pretty clean, like look at that, that's really clean on the sides. And when you press it down, it's all gone. So you don't have to scoop it into a 1/2 cup and then scoop it out. You can just scoop it straight in, push it, and it's awesome. So they're dishwasher safe. Love those. We always had those growing up, and I always thought they were good fun. So I've got some cottage cheese and eggs, and then I'm going to add a little bit of salt because salt is tasty. And then I'm also going to add one of our new pantry products. This is the Crunchy Garlic Crisp, and I think this is really tasty. This is so delicious. You can add it to things like avocado toast, or add it on top of your pizza, and it'll give you kind of a crunchy garlic feel. But even I've cooked with it. I put it in with some chicken, all sorts of things, and it's really tasty. So I'm just going to add a few shakes of that so that my eggs are a little garlicky. Oh, and before I do this, okay, so I just turned it on, and the top, so we're going to start preheating it. I forgot about this because with my old one, you did not. Oh my goodness, I'm struggling. I should have done this beforehand. Top. Okay. There we go. I was getting a little excited. I was pressing the button too many times. Okay. So you preheat it. I didn't have to preheat it before, so I was perplexed. But preheat. One thing I like about it is that when you turn it on, it says "Let's get cooking," which I think is fun. And then when you turn it off, it says "Goodbye." So it's going to preheat, and then it's going to beep at me when it's ready to go. We're going to do this, and then let me just put this top on the electric twist and chop. A few things that I love about this product are, one, has this little pour spout, so if you want to pour some liquid in oil, milk, whatever, it'll drip it into it so that you can finally add it and it's not like overwhelming. Another thing I love is that it doesn't turn on until you have all the parts in place. So you're not going to have like an accident where you accidentally turn it on and it's spinning and you're having a problem. All of the parts have to be in place in order for it to work. So I'm just going to turn it on and let it do its thing. So I'm just going to let me move the other side. I don't know if you can see it. It's right there in the back. But we're about ready, I think. Easy peasy. So I just did that. So it's like all liquefied. So I'm going to take this out. And be good to go. And then I'm just going to pour it into the wells. So I'm just going to pour, I don't know, an equal amount. These are really yummy. They're protein packed. I work full time, and so one of the hardest parts for me of getting out the door and all that is like also feeding myself, because I'm gone for a really long time. And so these are great. I make them ahead of time often, and they freeze really well. And so I will make them, freeze them, and they're delicious and easy, and I can take 2 or 3, and they're not that expensive, and the cottage cheese makes them higher protein than just the eggs. So I really like that. And that's like perfect. That was like the perfect amount of liquid, like a boss. And I put in here for my toppings, I put, I think 3 pieces of bacon, which is a lot. I probably overdid the bacon. And then 2 pieces of cheese between all of them. So here they are, they're done. And we're gonna put it on the top. It says add food, and I'm gonna just add it. And I'm gonna start it at 15 minutes. So it's got a timer on, it's doing its thing. I don't know if I'll be talking for that long. I'll make sure to post a picture when I'm done. But the way to get this, so you can, so true, Amber, can't overdo the bacon. But the way that you can get this awesome machine, which I love, like I said, you can air fry, roast, conventional bake. You can put a whole pizza in it. You can put a 6-pound chicken in it. It's awesome. So if you want to host a party with your consultant, I'm sure they'd be thrilled and happy to help you do that. But if you're looking for some extra income, I'd love to chat about maybe what that's like. So a little bit about me. I don't know if I said this. I'm Hannah. I live in New Mexico. I work full time, in addition to my Pampered Chef business. So I work outside of the home. I'm not working from home. So I have a full-time job and I do this thing, and I love it. It's a lot of fun. I've been doing it for, I think it'll be 8 years in August. So 7.5 years at this point. I was 23 years old when I joined, and I just wanted some extra cookware. I was really excited about the kit. And this month you can join for $25 and you get 3 or 4 products and you get your website free for 90 days. And it's a lot of fun. But we have some other kits. So if you're looking for some things, how to fill your kitchen, being a Pampered Chef consultant is a great way to do that, because our kits are such a great value. I joined 7.5 years ago. I wanted the kit so desperately. I was like drooling over the kit, and I don't recommend this, but I put my kit on the credit card. I didn't have the money. We didn't have extra money. I was like living paycheck to paycheck. I didn't have it, and so I was looking for just some extra money, and I thought, you know what, the kit is such a good deal. I feel like it's worth it to just give it a shot. And I knew that I would be willing to try, and that I wanted to try. And so, like I said earlier, if you book 4 to 6 parties, you would probably most likely earn the air fryer. But it has to be within your first 30 days. But the thing about that is that they give you time to receive your kit. So it's not even like a true 30 days. It's like 30 days plus 7 or 8. So it's a good amount of time, and whoever you join with, I'm sure will be so excited and would love to help you get started. So so all that to say, I joined and I have loved it ever since. I have earned, I think, 5 or 6 vacations with Pampered Chef just for selling cookware. I've gotten to go to Punta Cana, the Bahamas, Disney World, a few other places. It's a lot of fun. I've earned some extra supplemental income. Right now I said, this is not my full-time income. I do it as a part-time job, and I need the money. I really do. You know, I'm on a debt-free journey right now, and I'm trying to pay off some debt, and so any extra money, I put it on my credit card. Like I said, I put my kid on my credit card, and I'm getting out of that hole now, right? So, yeah, so you can earn some extra money. New consultants typically earn about $100 per party, give or take. It might be a little more, it might be a little less. We can't guarantee anything, but that's typically about the ratio. It really is very flexible. You can work when and where you want to. And that's not like, I know when we say things like that, people are like, is that really true? Is it really flexible? And the answer is yes. And if you work full time, or maybe you have a really busy life, you have little kids at home, who knows? I don't know what your life circumstances are like, but you might be thinking, Hannah, I really want to give this a try, but I'm nervous about how it's going to fit into my life. One, I guarantee that you're not the only Pampered Chef consultant that has the same life stage that you do. When we go to conference every year, I'm always amazed at how many different types of people there are. And there are lots of people in lots of different life stages. So I'm sure that someone would be able to relate to you and help you make it work. For me, like I said, I work full time, and I like to use pockets of time at work. And so if I have a few minutes, I will try to use those pockets of time. If I have a lunch break, I don't always have guaranteed breaks. I don't always have guaranteed lunch breaks. So, and you might be in that same boat. You may be like, Hannah, it's really not possible for me to do that at work. And that's okay. You can still, even if you're unable to work during the day, you can still make it work, because I do, and I don't always have guaranteed breaks. But I have found systems that work for me. So I make lists, and then I also plan out my days and plan out my weeks. So I say, when am I going to work today? And I try to wake up a little bit extra in the morning, and then in the evening I have a list of things to do. So I use my time as efficiently as possible. And if you want to work 5 hours a week, great. That's awesome. You can. If you want to work 10, if you want to work 15, if you want to work 20, you can. And the more time you spend, maybe the more parties that you have on your calendar, the more money you'll make, right? So just depends how much you want to put into it. And then thanks for watching, Julie. I appreciate you being here. Another thing is, what was I going to say? My business is like 99% virtual. So I don't really have to go anywhere. Sometimes people will want cooking shows, and I'm happy to offer those. Some consultants don't. But I'm happy to offer those, but most of the time I don't really have them. So my business is completely virtual, so I just do it online. It's great. I love it. And there was one more thing that I wanted to say. Typical things. Oh, I mentioned the website. So the website is free for 90 days, and then it's like maybe $15 a month, but you can pay month by month. You can cancel it if you're not feeling it, whatever. I recommend it because they send out emails on your behalf, and if you have a website, people can order it anytime. And I think $15, $16 is really worth it. And you also get access to all of Marketing Kitchen, which is how all of the images and videos that Pampered Chef provides for us. So I guess that leads to my next point, is you might be like, Hannah, I totally want to do this. I'm totally interested, but I'm afraid that I don't know how. I don't have the videos. I don't have a good kitchen. I don't have the products, right? You might be thinking all of those things, but let's like assuage some of your fears. One, our team is awesome. Our team is amazing. And I'm not like overselling us here. Our team is in like the top 20 selling teams in all of Pampered Chef. We're awesome. We're really helpful. Our leaders really care about you guys selling. I'm on weekly calls with our leaders talking about how to make you guys more successful. I love it. It's the best. And so we really care. We also have a weekly Monday night call where you can come and learn from our leaders about what they're doing and how they're working their business, because they're working their business and they want you to be successful too. So every Monday we have a training call. Pampered Chef has lots of training calls, at least I think 2 a month. And so Teach Me webinars is what they call them. As a new consultant, there is so much training that they are emailing you and sending you. It's awesome. And their emails are really helpful. They do a lot of research to make sure that new consultants are the most successful that they can be. They want you to be successful. They want you to sell Pampered Chef just as much as you want to sell Pampered Chef. And we want you to sell Pampered Chef just as much as you do. So there's lots of training, lots of good stuff. And even if, so you're thinking, Hannah, I don't have a great kitchen. I don't have any products. One, even if you buy the $25 kit, you're going to have 3 or 4 products that you can demo, and they're easy and fun and fast. The cup slicer, does anyone here have the cup slicer? That one is so fun to use and really easy to demo. So if you wanted to take some pictures with it or make a video of just your hands, you could do that. You would have some videos. And it doesn't really matter what your kitchen looks like. We say pampered, not perfect. I live in a single wide trailer with my parents. There are 3 of us, and we have 3 animals. It's insane. And our kitchen is fairly okay sized, all things considered. But it's a single wide trailer, right? It's not fancy. It's not fancy. It's a nice place to live. I'm thankful. I'm grateful that I can live here, but I don't live in like a mansion, you know? And that's okay. People want to see the real you, and so you can just use what you have, and I promise you it's awesome. So don't be nervous about what your kitchen looks like. Don't be nervous about even if you're looking at me and like, Hannah, I could never do what you're doing right now. 1, I think you could, maybe eventually. You might surprise yourself, but 2, you don't have to do exactly what I'm doing. The best thing about being a Pampered Chef consultant is that you get to do it how you want to do it, and it'll look completely differently from my Pampered Chef business. You might not do a lot of things the same. Yes, Amber. Yeah, trailer sisters, trailer twins. But you will do your business completely differently because you're a different person, and that's totally okay. Like, you have a different niche. You will cook in a different way that I do. You will, like, it's just a different thing. So all that to say, if you guys have any questions, I didn't see any questions. I saw some excitement, but I didn't see any questions. But just to say, 1, there's nothing to lose. If you purchase the kit and you're like, Hannah, I hate this, you were wrong. If that happens, nothing. Just quit. It's okay. It's okay. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Nothing happens. No one's going to come and take your kit. You don't owe any extra money. Nothing. So you can come and say, okay, I tried it. Not for me. That's totally okay. 2, what if it's awesome? What if you try it and it's really fun and you really like it? Like, what if it's really fun and really great and you can pay off your car payment every month, or you can buy extra groceries and not feel so stressed about groceries every month? What if you can pay off some of your credit card every month and get out of debt like I'm trying to do? What if you can do those things and you could make a little bit of extra money and have some fun? We have a really amazing community. Like, You know, Amber, who's on this call, this video, she's really sweet. We met, oh, when was it? I want to say November. Is that wrong? Might have been October. We met in Utah, and she's so sweet. We're like on the same wavelength as far as like we like pink, we like girly things. It was really fun. And so she's like one of our fellow leaders on our team, which is a lot of fun. So anyway, lots of community here. There are so many, you're going to meet so many people. It's a lot of fun, and you'll make some money doing it, and free products. I feel like I didn't even say this. Oh my gosh, one of the best perks of being a consultant is never paying full price for products. Never, ever, ever. Yes, pink power. Never paying full price for products. You're going to get at least a 20% off discount as being a consultant, and you can, yeah, actually September sounds better, Amber. But you can earn free products. This month we're earning the summer products, so with our sales, so the more you sell, the more products you earn. So you can earn them for free when you promote in level, like I'm a director. You can earn all of the products in a director box, which is good fun. So if that's motivating for you, it was motivating for me. Like I was like, heck yeah, I want all the products. They're awesome. I love having all the knives, all of the things. It's so fun. So fun. It's the best. Anyway, that's all I got to say. Thank you so much for watching. And if you want to join, we want you on our team. I promise it's so fun. It's the best. I loved being a new consultant. I miss it. I loved the consultant rewards. There's so many products you can earn for free. It is a blast. You're not going to regret it. Your kit's going to be awesome. And we're going to welcome you with open arms. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys. Oh, no. I'm trying to leave and it's not letting me. Woo! Okay, bye.